watch them all stand in their shoes, they're walking tall. The scales are balanced, stories unfold, and as we watch, truth will be told. Voices of justice, sound loud and clear. Voices of justice, you'll find the best here. You'll get a sneak peek behind the bench, not what you're thinking or might expect. Judges and lawyers, officials too, here to tell their story to you. Voices of justice, sound loud and clear. Voices of justice, you'll find the best here. You'll get a sneak peek behind the bench, not what you're thinking.
Hey guys, we are live. It's Wednesday night and we're live. And you know what? I am kneeling on the floor down here because I am trying to set up something new and fun and exciting because I realized something today. I went to a film festival and I realized, you know what? We haven't not been having fun. We used to have fun here. We used to have giveaways. We used to have all kinds of stuff. What the heck happened? I don't know. Apparently, our numbers went up, which they're up. Thank you for that, by the way. But you know what went down? The fun factor. You know, we're bringing it back. We are bringing it back starting today. So what I'm going to do is I'm changing the prices for the membership. We're going to lower that bad boy and we are going to give away memberships like we used to. We're going to give away t-shirts and we're going to give away all the stuff. We are going to have fun here. Now, what do we do normally? We interview judges and lawyers and elected officials and ex-convicts. Yes, it is true. And that does not need to be boring because let me tell you what, there's some exciting stuff going on out there. If you didn't know, and we are going to bring it back. So we got a thing the other day, we unboxed it. One of those jiggly plate thingies, and we're going to stand here. We're going to actually use it live. It's going to be, well, weird and embarrassing. And you know what else? It's going to be something that we do because it's time for fun. I don't know about you. The world is gone a little bit crazy and we need to enjoy ourselves a heck of a lot more here. So what I need, Dave, is an extension cord because I got to plug this thing in because we're gonna get actually jiggly. I don't know with it. We are gonna use the board and we're gonna try talking on the board. We're just gonna have all kinds of fun. We've also started another channel where Dave has been going live, and guess what? He's bringing in the numbers over there and he's having fun building Lego. Oh my goodness! So starting today at Hardy House, we're just gonna be ourselves and just have a really good time with you all. And starting next week, I'm not going to be sitting here going live. No, this is boring as crap for you all to sit and watch probably. So we are going to be out and about and we are going to go down to the courthouse. And if they won't let us film live at the courthouse, which they might not, we're going to go across the street to a restaurant, aim the cameras over there. We're going to be over there. We're going to be talking to people. We're going to be doing things. We're going to be getting out. And speaking of that, shower thoughts. Shower thoughts is leaving the shower. I'm going to get in my robe and I'm going to go about town and we're going to be doing some shower thoughts like that. And maybe we'll do that live because that sounds like kind of fun too. So I just wanted to let you know that, the fun is back. So I don't know if I can actually change the price of memberships while I'm talking to you right now, but I'm going to try because why not? It's something that we used to do. We had so much fun with our members before. And y'all, if you've been members in the past, and you're like, hey, Jen, you used to have giveaways and all this stuff. Well, they're coming back and we'll gift you some. But I need to figure out how to do this. So I'm going to do that while we are talking. So let me know in the chat, what is going on with you? What's up? Are you having a good day? Are you having a good week? It's Wednesday. Half your work week is over. Whew. And thank goodness for all of you that go to work every day because, oh my gosh, it's a grind, is it not? For most people, if you have a job that you enjoy, I always told my older kids, find a job that you love and you'll never work a day in your life or whatever it is. Get paid for doing something you love and you'll never work a day in your life. And that is true. But unfortunately, not something that most people can do. Something that we're doing here, and I'm very thankful, but but a lot of people don't get to, and it sucks. It does. It really does. Okay, memberships. I am sitting here looking at it, and oh my gosh, I got an extension cord coming in. Oh no, I need like like a garage kind of extension cord, like a because it's for the. Dave is looking at me with a serious face because he already went and tried to find that one. Although I do need that. Is that from our bathroom? Oh. I don't think that'll work because this thing is like. Well, actually, okay. Well, let's try. Okay, I'll take care of it. You know, just drop it on the chair and I'll deal with it. That's fine. I'm gonna work on changing our membership stuff because that was a lot of fun when we did that, and I miss it. I miss it. I miss it. Oh, we do have some new members. And but we need to do more. We need to have more member things because right now I love my members. I love you so much, all 16 of you, but we had like hundreds, and yeah, we need to get you back so that we can do member things and have a good time with you. Yeah, like giveaways and all this stuff. And oh my gosh, and I asked my partner manager, I said, hey, I'm coming up on 100,000 subs, and that means I'm going to get my play button. I'm going to do all the things. What should we do to celebrate? And he said, let's do what we did for the 100 views. And he will come back on the show and join me. Last time, I don't know if you remember, good God, what did I do with my hair? It looks like I was like in a wind tunnel. Last time my YouTube partner manager came on my show, it was awesome. And he was in LA traffic. And you know what he did? He pulled over to the side of the road and sat in his car in LA and joined me for my thing. It's going to be amazing. So anyway, you're going to want to come back. So working on, if you've just joined us, changing our membership thing, doing fun stuff for the Jen Hardy Show. Used to be a fun place to come. We used to have a good time during the lives. And then it got boring. I don't know what to tell you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I went to this film festival at the local college today because I'm going to be on their advisory board for their broadcasting department. And how fancy does that sound? But really what it means is I get to meet all these college kids and see what they're doing and help support them. And they are hysterical. And I watched their short films today and it made me realize, good God, things have gotten boring here. They have gotten so boring. And so we're going to make them fun again. Make the Jen Hardy Show fun again, right? I mean, if we got to have a slogan about something again, let's make it fun because, you know how everything else is. All right. So I'm trying to set this whole member thing. I want to change things. I want to make it better. I want to make it cheaper. I want to make it more accessible. And then we're going to gift a bunch of people memberships and we're just going to have a whole bunch of members. But I don't see where it says I can change it. It's very frustrating. So if you're out and about and you know how to do it, let me know. Your members offer levels. There we go. There's a pencil next to that. And I'm guessing that means I can change. Oh, I can change it. Oh, but wait, why is it telling me that I can't change it? It's telling me, okay, it's listing all the countries members can be in. That's fun. No, that is not helpful. Nope. Sorry, YouTube. Not helpful. Pricing. Can we change it? Maybe I can add a level? I don't know. What are we going to call the levels? What should we call the levels? Guys, you can help. Right? Look, it's grayed out. It's telling me no.
What?
But
You can't do it when you're live.
I can't do it when I'm live? Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, but I wonder. Well, can't I? I'm going to try. We have one ridiculous level. You know what we're going to delete that one. Maybe I can only have 3 levels. There's no one at that level. We're going to take it out. I don't want to recover it. I want it gone. And then I can add a level. That was my problem. Unnamed level 4. Ooh, what are we going to call it? Who is here in the chat? I got nobody chatting. Come on, guys. I know you're there. I can see that there's numbers. And yet, you're quiet. You're so quiet. All right, so what are we doing? Are we doing 99 cents or 199? I think we're doing 99 cents. You know why? Because it's like 100 and we're about at 100,000 views. There we go. What's the perk? Well, just being amazing, right? I've made my loyalty badges. I made them all by myself. I did these little designs. Not that it didn't take talent. Okay. Custom perk. Well, you get early access to new videos. That's what everybody gets. You get the videos a day early. And can I tell you something that's saying something? Because I'm a procrastinator. I do things at the last minute. And so being able to get things out a day early may not seem like a thing to you. But can I tell you what? To me, well, it's not easy. All right, what are we going to call this level, though? Are we going to call it, I don't know. Level what? I don't know. What's something that has to do with like judges or court or something like that? I'm not feeling the creative thing, whatever going on right now. And also, why? Okay, you know what else we need to do? We need to say, look, mirror this thing. I don't like it mirrored. Oh, hey, Dave. There we go.
Oh, sorry.
All right, we got to see Santa for a minute there. That was fun.
See,
All right, so for those of you that don't know, that is my producer husband, David Hardy, and he's been going. That's not okay. Well, that was a choice of words. All right, what am I doing right now? Options for the camera. We got to flip the camera. We are just going to tell you what we're doing now. What is going on? And no, I wasn't drinking when I was out tonight. We just had a good time, and I just realized, oh my God, how little personality that we've been having, and we just are going to have more. And I want to involve you. So if you're watching, put something in the chat. Let me know how your day's going. Say something nice. Because nice is good. Because not nice isn't good, clearly. Camera. There we go. Camera. Okay. It's telling me what camera, but what about, why doesn't it just automatically mirror it? How stupid is that? It's stupid. Come on now. I'm telling you. I don't. Can you tell me why? Why? I'm like, if you're on a Zoom or you're on a whatever, why doesn't it just automatically? You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, there's choices here, y'all. There's choices I didn't even know we were having. Show Skype's active speaker camera. Who likes Skype? I don't like Skype. No. The only time I used Skype was when Dave was in Iraq. Then we used Skype. Then Skype was nice. But in general, no. Also, someone's supposed to be joining me on this stream. Can I tell you what? And it's someone I've never met before. Does that sound random and scary? Maybe. But the thing is, I'm doing this challenge right now, this live streaming challenge, which is why I'm live on Wednesday when I'm usually not live on Wednesday. And I'm doing it through this group. So I went on the group and I was like, hey, does anyone want to go live? And somebody said, I do. And I was like, right on. And so he's supposed to be joining me. And yet, where did he go? He's not here. I don't know. Somebody put a picture of themselves sleeping in a car. Interesting. All right, that's on Facebook. I'm sorry if you're having a rough time. There's a lot of people having rough times. What's up with the job situation right now, peeps? People are losing their jobs left and right. It's making me very sad. One of our incredible people, Julie, that follows us in Australia, was saying, yeah, but they're giving everyone jobs or they're helping them find jobs. They're not helping you find jobs. It's a nice thought, though. It would be really nice if it was a thing that was happening. All right. Yep, I don't know where he went. He's not here, but I don't know. Somebody's going to jump on with me. It's going to be fun. We're going to do something fun. You know what we're going to do? We've got this really crazy, those boards you're supposed to stand on. It's supposed to make you, it's like exercise, except you just stand there and it does the thing. I'm going to get on that thing in a few minutes. I am. And then I'm going to talk to you from there, which is going to be really weird, but whatever. It's Wednesday night. What else are we going to do on a Wednesday night? Also, I feel like we should be playing games. We tried playing some games with this thing called Kahoot. It did not work right. But that's what I'd really love to be able to do with you, is play a game. Also, yeah, I think that would be fun. So sometimes we do trivia, we do court trivia, we do whatever kind of trivia. I did not plan something like that for tonight because I was at this thing. Oh my gosh, can I tell you? Okay, so what kind of films did we watch at this college film night? Well, oh my gosh. So one of the funniest ones was this, it was an interview thing. And it was like, this guy was interviewing this girl that was like a pretend like pop artist or whatever, but she was horrible. And it was, what would it be like if an interviewer really said the questions that is on everybody's mind with these kind of people? And he was like, well, if anybody actually wanted to be like you and follow you, what advice would you give? I mean, it was horrible. And she talked about having pets, but they were really lice. Like, it was bad. It was funny. And he was hysterical. And then my new intern was in a film. Guys, I'm getting some interns. Can I tell you how fun this is? I've got 2 guys that are going to be interns. It's going to be awesome. One of them is in the film program where I was today. Oh my goodness. And he was in a film acting. He was so hysterical. He was like, there's like, it was a horror film, but he was the comedian in the horror film. Oh my gosh, it was great. They were tracking this ghost, and he's like, "No, that's total bull snark." And it was really funny. Now, then he, got offed because that's what happens in a horror film. And I'm not usually a horror film person, but it was 5 minutes and it was funny, so I could take it. But it was really, really good. And yeah, I'm really excited about the future of these kids and what they're doing. Anyway, and then I have a second intern, and he is going to work on artistic stuff because he's a graphic artist. I am not. And so that's going to be fun. So we got some new people, and you all are very quiet today, which is, you know what, you can just be however you want, but it's join me, because then we can do something like this. Wait. Are you ready? Yeah, we can clap for you because I got sound effects and I have not been using them. And also, it's hard to see those little letters, but I can move my mixer really close to me, and we have all kinds of fun things that we can do here.
I can even make my voice totally different, which is also kind of weird.
But we can just have fun. Let's just start having fun. We're going to get out places. Where should we go? We're going to go to the courthouse, interview some people over there, talk to some people over there, talk to some attorneys. Yeah, because did you know that there are really fun and cool attorneys? True story. One of my friends is an attorney, and she is hysterical, and she's a podcaster and does comedy. In fact, that's how I met her, is that we were both doing stand-up comedy together. So go figure. But yeah, that was awesome. So I don't even know it. Oh, that's an air horn. We don't want to do that. We got all kinds of nasty sounds. I got to get better sounds. I got stupid sounds on this mixer, and I chose them. That's really sad. That just kind of tells you how boring things have gotten. They've gotten sad, guys. We need to perk things up. How are we going to perk it up? What game are we going to play today? I feel like we need to play a game. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how we can get something on here so that we can have something interactive and just, you know what? Just chill out and do something good. That is what I say. Any ideas? Any ideas? We should have lots of ideas. I need to come up with these things in advance and stop flying by the seat of my pants. And that rhymed. And I did not mean to do that. Sorry, that was bad. Well, I don't know. What are we going to do? It's a good question. I think we could play a game called, let's do some trivia. Let's do some trivia. You know what? It's Wednesday. You know what kind of trivia we're going to do? We're going to do Wednesday trivia. Wednesday trivia, you say? Yes, I'm quite sure that there is some trivia that has to do with Wednesday. And do you know who we're going to ask? We're going to ask Grok. If you have not talked to Grok yet, I highly recommend it. Grok is the new XAI. I know you people are lighting Teslas on fire. Not you, not my listeners, but other people. And, you might not want to support whoever Grok came from, but I'll tell you what, it's absolutely brilliant, and it's going to have some Wednesday ideas for our game. So also, if you know anybody that's lighting things on fire because they don't like the person, let's not do that anymore. Let's make the world a better place. Also, everyone was supposed to come on and talk about all the good they did, and we didn't do that yesterday. So we do need to do that. Dave, I know you did something good for somebody. Dave's always doing something good for somebody. Do you know? Okay, I'm going to look up this Wednesday thing. Well, then we'll talk about Dave and the deer, the little baby deer. Do you remember that? Oh my gosh, it was amazing. Okay, I need 25 trivia questions, if I can spell that word, having to do with Wednesdays for my live YouTube audience. I'm putting this into the chat. Well, not chat, into Grok. Grok. I don't know how you can say that normally. Okay. For my live YouTube show. All right, let's do it. Oh God, it's bringing them up. Why is it doing that? No, I do not want to use that. What just happened? It just took me away. Why is it doing this? Can you all see me? You don't see me because you see a black screen. Why do you see a black screen? Well, oh, I know why. Because it's being lame. Really? Really lame. Okay, so you can hear me, but you can't see me. Why not? Good question. Well, you know what? I don't know where we went. You can see the Sam Hill is going on here. This is bizarre. All right. Guess what? Oh, it's my camera. You know what? All right. Well, this is the strangest live stream you've ever seen because there ain't no one there. I said ain't. I never even say that word. Just turn my camera off, guys. I got no camera right now, but it's coming back on. I don't know what you see. It just keeps turning itself off. This is the weirdest situation I've ever had. There's two of me. Yay. All right. She's back. She's back. She's back. You know it. Oh my gosh. Don't break into the camera. Yeah. You know what? Sparkplug Peggy, I love it. Yes. Isn't it time that we just were nice for, yeah, I think so. Also, love the name. I think it's so cool. All right. Well, no, that's clear. Whatever. In Norse, okay, guys, we're gonna do Wednesday trivia because it's freaking Wednesday. And you know what? Why not? In Norse mythology, I'm not reading these first, so God help me, I don't know what it says. In Norse mythology, Wednesday's named after which god known as the All-Father? Ooh, this is a question. Ooh, my Apple payment is due. I just got a text. Dave, we got a pair of bills. Okay, Norse mythology, Wednesday's named after which god known as the All-Father? You've heard of the Godfather. No, this guy, he is more serious. Anybody know? Dun, 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 dun. He is a well-known Norse god. Also, Sparkplug Peggy, if that is what your hair really looks like, I think it's so cool. I love it when people have hair, like big natural curly hair. It makes me very happy because it's the opposite of what I have. I think we always want what we don't have. Anyway, in Norse mythology, the god named or known as the All-Father is Odin. I did not know that, or Woden in Old English, but Old English isn't Norse, so whatever. All right. Now I'm going to give you this is a gimme question. What popular 1960s show, later adapted into a next Netflix series, features a character named Wednesday? Well, there's Wednesday trivia for you, and I know that you know. What's the name of the show? They have the greatest song, and also if you have not heard the newer song that goes with the film, oh my gosh, I love it because it talks about family, sticking together, being quirky, whatever. Oh, this camera is just like it's moving all over the place. What is over there? I don't even know. Oh, you can see my mess. I want you to see my mess. I don't know. Although maybe I need to let you in and see the mess every once in a while because really it's not perfect over here. In fact, this other side of the room is nasty because yesterday, well, I got to tell you, had a touch of the stomach flu and I just kind of crashed out in here and made a hot mess. A whole other side of the studio. It's not just that side of the studio. Anyway, okay, so nobody's answering, and I'll tell you the answer. I know you know the answer, but we're going to move on. So I'm going to tell you that it is the Addams Family. And the newer song, guys, if you've got a family, it's a good song. Who doesn't have a family? I mean, everybody has a family. You may not like their family, but you've got a family. Well, whatever. All right. For some people, that's a hot topic, so I'm going to stop talking about it. All right, now, are you ready for this one? Question. Why does that say question 4? Oh, because I skipped the first one because I don't like it. All right. Question 4, which is really question 3, but we're going to go with question 4 because that's what the number is next to it. In the Gregorian calendar, what's the probability that any given Wednesday is the 15th of the month? Ooh, this is maths. I don't think this is proper maths. I don't even think it's right. What does Grok say? The probability that any given Wednesday falls on the 15th of the month. Any given Wednesday. What is going on? I don't know. And while we're doing that, let's talk about memberships. And Dave, I think we need to start doing the thing. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to build up memberships on this channel. We're going to do some giveaways of memberships because if you can see this, I know it's backwards. I know. Because, look, let's be real. Sometimes the tech and I don't get along. And this is one of those times when it's backwards. But the thing is that when we hit 100,000, we're going to have this huge online party, like huge epic online party. And we're going to give away a crap ton of stuff. So what you're going to want to do is join the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell thing because here's what's up. when we have this party, we're talking like Starbucks gift cards, Amazon gift cards, t-shirts, all the things. It's going to be huge. I'm going to bring on a good 20 to 40 people live with me. They're going to rotate in and out. You're going to meet all kinds of online people. It's going to be amazing. We just had this award show with the top 50 over 50 podcasters. We're going to ask some of them to come on. We're going to ask some, big people in podcasting again to come on. Say that again, in the Gregorian calendar, which I believe is the one we use. What's the probability that any given Wednesday falls on the 15th of the month? It's a probability question. I know you've all got Google. You guys can answer this question. There is a little box there, and it says, add a comment, and then it'll be like, keep yourself safe. Yeah, so, keep yourself safe. But what's probability? 1 in what? What chance do you have that any given Wednesday in any given month is going to land on the 15th? Well, it's maths. And I like how other countries say maths instead of math, although it's not easy to say. All right. The answer. Do we have a drum roll? We do need a drum roll. Do we? We have this, though. There we go. Because it's math. It's going to blow your mind. There we go. 1 in 30. That's the answer. 1 in 30 is the chance that in the Gregorian any given Wednesday is going to fall on the 15th. Who gives a crap? Not me. So let's move on to something interesting, shall we? Oh, here's one. Are you ready? What famous event in history known as... we got to have a drum roll. Hold on just a minute. Seriously. I'm looking. And do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing garbage for what? How do we not have a drum roll? What is this? Nope, that's a stupid song. And it's not even a good one. Who set this thing up? I don't know. Oh, well, we can't really hear. Hold on. Trying to play you guys some effects. They kind of suck. What is happening? I don't know. All right, never mind. There's no drum roll, man. There will be a drum roll next time we go live, guaranteed. Okay, what famous event in U.S. history known as Black Wednesday occurred on September 16th, 1992, affecting the British pound? What was that day? Do you remember? I don't remember. I wasn't old enough to really care about that sort of thing. But you may either have been old enough to care about that sort of thing, or maybe you've read about it or you've heard about Black Wednesday. What is Black Wednesday? I don't know. Good question. The UK's exit from the European exchange rate mechanism. Does anybody care about that either? Come on, man. Come on, Grok. Give me something exciting. Will you please? Here we go. What's the Spanish word for Wednesday derived from the Roman god Mercury? And then you're going to hear me say this word, and I will say it poorly, but I will say it anyways. Spanish word for Wednesday. This should be a simple one. Anybody know? Oh, we got peoples. Colin's here. What? We got lots of peoples. What just happened? I don't know. Dave is giving some stuff away. Thank you, Dave. And Colin's here, and Jess is here, and Feisty Loves Cats is here. And for some reason, I'm not seeing anybody's comments. If you all are leaving comments, I don't know what's going on, but I'm not seeing them. Also, this is the last time for a long time you are going to see me in the studio going live, because I realized tonight it's boring as crap. It really is. I know it is. It's boring. Who wants to watch this? Not anybody. We're going to get out there. We're going to get out and about. I'm going to put on my robe, my shower thoughts robe. I'm going to go do shower thoughts in public, and I think we're going to do them live. Because I think it sounds kind of funny to see people's responses to that. So Dave, thanks for the memberships. If you have just joined us and you've gotten a membership and you're thinking, why the heck are they doing this? Here's why. Because we're about to have an epic party. Epic online party with tons of giveaways. Starbucks, Amazon, t-shirts, all the things. We're going to give away a crap ton of stuff. It's going to be a blast. And it's all going to be for you. Because see this little number over here? Who would have thought this, guys? The situation is this. I'm a 56-year-old woman who just happened to put a show up on YouTube and just let the chips fall where they may. And they fell in a decent direction, and it's kind of freaking me out. So you know what? I just want to celebrate with you. That's the deal. Also, if you are someone who wants to start a YouTube channel or a podcast, my company is now doing that. 3 hours. You walk in with an idea, you walk out with a show. It's a whole thing, and we're beta testing. So if it's something you're interested in, Dave can drop the Discord, or you can go to my website and there's a contact page on there. Contact me. Say, hey, Jen, I want to start a show. I'll get you hooked up. We'll get you going. Now, that offer only stands for the next week, because after that, people will be paying the monies for this thing. And it's not the cheapest thing, to be quite honest, because it does entail some work. But for the betas, of which you can be one, yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's not just me. No one's seeing the chat, and that's okay. You know what? That is okay. People don't feel like talking because it's Wednesday. Let's find a more exciting question. I see something that says Bill Clinton in it. So let's see what that one is. Where is it? Where is Bill Clinton? Oh, here's a Harry Potter question. In the Harry Potter series, which day of the week is mentioned as the day Harry Hogwarts letter arrives in the Dursley household? Well, I think we know that. Grok, because I asked for Wednesday questions. So, interesting. I don't even know. Okay. Oh, here's one for the readers out there. Which famous novel, published in 1719, yes, it is a novel we still talk about today, begins with a protagonist shipwrecked on a Wednesday? You all heard it in elementary school. You all heard it in high school. I promise. You've all heard of this book. It's a book that you may not have thought of until, recently, but it is a book that you all did hear of. So, there's that. Colin said, hi, Jen. Hey, Colin. It is so good to see you. Can I tell you what? I love Colin. You guys, I do. He is an amazing guy. And if you don't know Colin's channel, you just absolutely need to go over there and subscribe, because Colin has got some epic court stuff. He goes live every single day. Oh my goodness. It is a heck of a lot of work what he does to put into his channel. So highly, highly recommend his channel. And I love Colin, because Colin was my buddy when I was just starting out, and everyone else was like, no, we don't want to talk to you, because there's this whole hierarchy on YouTube, y'all. It's a lot. It's very intense, especially as a podcaster, because we don't have that. But I figured out why. You know why, Colin? You know why it's different for YouTubers and podcasters? Because there's money involved. And anyone listening can, when there's money involved in something, it changes people and their way they relate to each other. It just does. And good, bad, indifferent, it just is a different way of relating to each other. And sometimes, people are sassy. But Colin is never sassy. He's just a nice guy who puts on a lot of court stuff. A lot of court stuff every single day, because you go live every day and then put out several shorts a day, I believe, and long form. It's a lot. I think you put out more videos than I do, which is saying something, because I put up 1,000 videos my first year here, which is a decent amount. We were doing 16 a day for a little while, not just for this channel, just because we're gluttons for punishment. Anyway, all right. So getting back. Oh, all right. We got a Marvel question. Today is Wednesday. We're doing Wednesday trivia. No, it has nothing to do with court. Yes, this channel is about court, but today is just a random weird day. And I don't know. I got really excited going to this film thing, and I thought, we're going to start having fun over here. So this is the fun we're going to have. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which day of the, really, are you kidding me? It can't be a which day of the week question, because the answer is going to be Wednesday. Oh, and what was the Spanish word for Wednesday? Does anybody know? Because I can't say it. I can spell it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, anyway, look it up. You can Google it, because I'm not saying it out loud right now, because I'm just going to butcher it, and I don't feel like it. We went to a restaurant. I think it was a Honduran restaurant today, speaking of Spanish, and I had to pull the Spanish out of the back of my brain because he didn't speak any English. But can I tell you what? It was called Taqueria. And any place that is called Taqueria, I guarantee you, will have the best carne asada tacos. And I'm not talking about Taco Bell tacos. I'm not talking about Americanized tacos. I'm talking about, you go into a place called Taqueria, you're getting some real authentic tacos. They were out of the carne asada, but they had the pollo, and oh my goodness, it was so good. It was so good. And you know what else they had? They had the bottled Cokes from Mexico. And let me tell you something. It is like the whole thing. No shorts. You don't do shorts? John Collins allergic to shorts. So you're just doing long form. That is even like, that's even more intense that you're just doing long form and lives. Like every single day, people. Colin goes out live for over an hour and puts out a long form video every single day. And this isn't just like something that he like just throws out there, like it's curated. Anyway, I just want people to, go subscribe. Yeah. There we go. That's the thing with that. So anyway, I lost my questions. All right. And I asked Grok, and I love Grok, but you know what I don't love? That Grok gave me questions where the answer is Wednesday to my Wednesday questions. Ooh, in Germany, Wednesday is called Mittwoch. I probably said that really horrible too, which literally means what? The answer isn't Wednesday. It's close. In German, Wednesday is called Mittwoch, which literally means what? I'm going to Germany, guys. I'm going next week. I'm very excited. Do I have court set up there? No, I don't. Would I like to? Yes, I would. I have been running and running. My phone says I'm sleeping 4 hours and 19 minutes a night. I need to slow down, and I need to find a German court that I can go and interview someone at. And then I'm going to be in London because it's the podcast show. Yes. And I'm meeting my friends from the UK, and we're going to go to the podcast show together because how fun is that? And I'm doing 2 touristy things, just 2 when I'm in London, because I've already done it. But the double-decker bus, because it's a good, simple way to go. And I'm going to Harrods. I'm going to Harrods, and I'm going to buy something, and I'm going to ship it back. And for those of you who don't know Harrods, before there was the internet, there was Harrods. And you could go to Harrods of London, and you could get anything. You could get an elephant. You could get a racehorse. You could get an outfit. You could get a camera. Like anything you wanted, they would order it for you, which before the internet, that was huge. There was no other store in the world quite like it. It was amazing. Now we can order anything online, but I still like the idea of going to Harrods because I don't have one here, and it just sounds really cool, and it makes me happy. Okay. Now, the book, the famous novel published in 1719 with the protagonist shipwrecked on a Wednesday, that was Robinson Crusoe by Daniel Defoe. Not to be confused with the Defoe guy now who's an actor. Yeah, he's long gone, Daniel Defoe is. Okay. And what was the other one? The German word means midweek. There we go. So, bada bing, bada boom. In which U.S. state is Weird Wednesday, a popular radio segment on a local radio station? And I'll give you another hint. It's Austin's KLBJ-FM. Let's not take those letters apart. Okay. Anyway, anybody know? Yeah. Which state is Weird Wednesday on the radio? You know, can I say I miss LA radio, like LA radio in the 80s? Oh my gosh. So crazy. Oh my God. I just lost it too. What I was doing. Oh, nope. Got him back. Okay. Grok, guys, Grok is it really is amazing. I'm telling you what, it is really amazing. Okay. So the answer is, when I can get back there, Texas. Texas has Weird Wednesday. Texas has all kinds of things. It has Judge Fleischer and Judge Boyd and Judge Rosie Spiegel Gonzalez and Judge Stevens and lots of other things because it's a huge state about the size of what? Like Europe. And they also have Weird Wednesday in Austin. All right. Now, for those of you who were not fans of the math and the science and all the other Wednesday questions, here's one for you. Ready? What famous music festival held annually in Tennessee typically kicks off on a Wednesday? It's a big one, guys. It's a big one. Our daughter used to go to it. Sounds like the name of a famous singer from a famous band. Kind of, sort of. Shortened it. That was your hint. I don't know how much of a hint it is. We're almost to 95,000. I don't even know how this happens. It used to bother me when people did this. They put the little thing up, but now I see why. Because can I tell you, it's like counting down to freaking Christmas for a grown-up. I don't even know what to tell you. It's very exciting. Okay. Bonnaroo. Like Bono. Bonnaroo. Yeah. World famous music festival. Held in Tennessee. It was like the same county we lived in, I think, or one over or whatever. Oh, what is this? This is so weird. some of these questions. I'm like, dude, AI can be very helpful. And then sometimes, All right. All right. What popular social media hashtags are often seen on Wednesdays? Now, that's pretty easy. All right. Anybody? All right. Well, let's just talk about something else. I'm about to stop the live because it's almost 11 and it's late and it's almost not Wednesday anymore here on the East Coast of the US. In Australia, it's not even today anymore. It's tomorrow. They're living in our future. I don't understand. I still don't. My brain does not wrap around time zones. I really don't. I got a friend that lives 16 hours ahead of me in Australia, and I just can't. I've got a friend who lives in Tokyo, Japan. Well, Tokyo, clearly that's in Japan. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. She's 13 hours ahead. I don't know. I don't get it. I tell you what else I don't get. Daylight savings time, man. Why is there still daylight savings time? I heard we're going to stop it, and I really hope so. And I really hope that we stop it in favor of more light time. Please, dear God, not more dark time. We don't need more dark time. People need to get out of work and get out of school and go play outside. Yes, even the adults. We need to go play outside. Do we not? We do. All right. Was there one more question? Did I have another question? Or are we done? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Hashtag Wisdom Wednesday, hashtag Wednesday Wisdom, whatever. All right. Yeah, there we go. There's our hashtags. Anyway, today has just been a weird Wednesday. Hey, just like in Austin, Texas, live. And yeah, somebody was going to come with me online here. And then, I don't know. I think that they just did not. So that's okay. I'm a part of this challenge and we're doing all these live things. And so here we are. I will still get credit for being here because I said I was going to be here and I'm here. And he is not here. Yeah, so I'm rereading this thing. Yeah, that was an hour ago that he said, well, he's not here. You're all here and I appreciate you. Very much. And we got some new members. We're going to get more members. And then we're going to have this incredible party probably in the end of May, maybe on my birthday. We'll have like this 2-hour live where we just bring all of my friends on and everybody I know, and we're just going to let you all meet them and subscribe to their shows or at least hear about what they're doing because why not, right? I don't know. It's just fun to meet a bunch of different people, I think. So, and you don't have to do it out in public and actually be people-y, which is, well, honestly, a benefit for a lot of people who don't like to be out there and meet people in person anymore because the world's gotten different in the last few years, if you haven't noticed. Yeah. Just a wee bit. Anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate you. I thank you for stopping by. You're amazing. Mwah! Now, on Tuesday, I think we're not going to be live at 9 because we're going to be at the courthouse. We are going to go down to the courthouse or the sheriff's department, one or the other. That's where we will be on Tuesday. Then on Thursday, we're going to be at one of those places as well. And we're going to have all kinds of fun, potentially in a shower robe. Yeah, it's a whole long story. And we'll see how that goes. Then I'm going to Europe. And for 2 weeks, I will be streaming live from Germany and then from England. So what's going to happen there? Well, it's kind of a surprise. So you're going to have to stick around, hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell. It makes YouTube happy, and it's going to make YouTube happy because you're happy too. Can I say YouTube happy and you happy too? Yes, I can, because you're going to get prizes. Next time we go live, we're going to give away at least one thing, and you're going to be able to win it if you're here. So hit the bell. You'll be here. All right. Love you. You're amazing. And I will see you on Tuesday, if not before.